friends, it's Allison. Welcome to my messy desk. I'm back. I just filmed my desk and unpiling everything. It was like piled up to here, and I realized I had something in the video that like was private or confidential, and I don't know how to like fuzz over it in a video. So if anybody knows how to do that, please message me. I've tried a little bit. Anyway, I may not ever show that video. And so, oh my gosh, the bottom line is I'm back from my whirlwind college trip with my children, my son. We dropped my son off. I'm just going to chat with you as I play in my journal. I don't know what this is going to be. I'm just going to talk and see if I can do a little bit. So, in case I don't ever show the other video, basically, this is my current journal, my daily Fauxbonichi creative journal, whatever it is, and I packed it to go on my trip. And so my summary message of this is that I didn't get done any journaling. So I was frustrated that I had packed all that stuff. Look at these trash boxes. I don't even know if they're in frame. They're totally ripped. I was frustrated again that I packed the stuff and then I didn't get any journaling done. It was crazy. This trip was bananas. So we are going out of town again next weekend, and I am telling you right now, I'm not packing anything. I will simply take a file folder and collect things and go from there. So let me show you where I'm at. Okay, so you had seen kind of my pre-decorated pages. So basically we left, oh my gosh, so this is Wednesday. It's not done, Wednesday the 9th. It's currently Tuesday, no, even worse. It's worse. It's Wednesday the 23rd today. And this is not done. And this is not like me at all. So I am frustrated and kind of overwhelmed, and I don't normally do this. So let me just poke through here and see. So like Wednesday the 9th, I put some like stickies about what we did. I did put some stuff in here. Thursday, a little note, another sticky. Here is, oh my gosh, these materials. So that material I made in that last video, you guys, that I dyed with my distress stains, it turned out super cool. And then I tried to sew it like Elizabeth, and it just did not turn out, but that's what that is. And so I need to go watch that video again to make her magic worms, because the material itself turned out really pretty. It's almost like kind of batik, if you will, because the ink like spread into it. I'm really happy with how it turned out, but I want to make it into those little things. So anyway, so I put that on there. This was Friday the 11th. And so this was the day that my husband did a major Go Ruck event. And so he left this evening. It was from 9 o'clock at night till 9 in the morning. And so I've prepped this page, like I ate my oatmeal, and this is like, I made this pocket here. So this is kind of done. This day we left. So I said goodbye to my husband, when he left at like 6 tonight, and he said goodbye to my son. And then this morning, the kids and I left. So in the video that I brought home all my stuff, I have like literally piles of stuff that I ended up bringing home, like all these maps and everything. I have napkins from the airplane. I have snack bags from the airplane, because I think that I want to try and use this. I think this is very telling of the time we're in. This is something that did not exist 6 months ago. And so I want to note, like, this is how we received all of our food on the bag, like a bottle of water. And like, so I kept all of this. I just didn't have time to journal. So I have put a little bit of stuff in here. And I'm going to try and say less, because I listened to my last video and I was like, oh, Allison, zip it. So I have, you know, things like this. So I just don't know. I am truly overwhelmed, and I just wanted to share that with you because I know a lot of people kind of get overwhelmed on the daily basis, or they feel like I'm behind, I'm never going to catch up. And I just want you to know it happens to everybody, and you don't have to catch up. I could totally leave it just like this, and this is enough, right? So I know I poked things in my book on the day we used them, or the day, you know. And so this is a super fun place that we got to eat, and I loved it, and I want to keep it. And I really like when it's in here like this and this handle sticks out. I really like that. So I want to figure out like how to tip it in like this way almost, I think, and make it, I don't know, I might do that. So, and I did take a couple pictures while we were there, and I put those in, but I haven't like journaled, right? And so I brought a sticker of a new water bottle. That was one of the stickers I happened to have brought with me. My son is very particular about his water bottles, but this day we bought him a new water bottle with his new college. And so I put that on there. So I popped some things in, like my daughter, I just wanted stuff like this because, you know, at the hotels, it's like, you know, breakfast, right? Well, none of them are doing breakfast anymore. We stayed at a bunch of hotels because every day we drove to a different state and stayed at a new hotel, and none of them are doing breakfast. They're all doing like to go. So a lot of them had like this kind of cereal, and oh my God, I was like, am I ever going to eat healthy food again? So it was a lot. I'm not going to lie. And I'm a little like, whatever. I got back, and work is bananas. And so it's been a lot. I have not had a moment, and I have an amazing Happy Meal here. So once I kind of go through this, I want to work and get a little bit done in this today. And then I'm going to do another video with the Happy Meal. So I have poked in some food packets that like we don't have here. This is like a Bojangles, I think. It was like a fried chicken place that someone said we should eat. I think one time is enough for me, quite frankly. We did get Dunkin' Donuts. I can't remember what I got. Oh, they had bagel bites. So I got bagel bites. My daughter got a donut, and we had it 2 different mornings. So I don't need all of these, but I just kept them just in case. This is like wrapping from the sweet Christy Biddleson. We got to meet face to face. If you did not see my post on Instagram, it was amazing. And she is as sweet and loving in person, more so obviously, than she comes across. It was just such a blessing. So Christy, I'm so grateful. She invited us into her home with her sweet daughter and husband, and we brought home some beautiful artwork from sweet Alley Cat, and she gave this to my daughter, but I think I'm going to put it in here because I don't know. I love it. I might try and make a copy. So, but anyway, I put it on this day because that was the day. And then I still have to print out pictures, right? And so I've tucked things in, like this is just the parking pass from when we went. So this day, like Thursday, we were at this university at Tennessee. And so this was our parking pass for this day. So I do have a pocket here. I may try to do that, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick update because I'm not too sure my other video is going to post. And so this was Friday. I did get business cards from hotels, and I kept some, oh my gosh, this was amazing. Okay, I have to speak about that. And then I did keep business cards, and then I kept these little envelopes that your keys go in, and like business cards of where we ate. So I want to plug those in, but these are kind of fun because some of them are obviously pockets, right? So it just would make a fun pocket to put in there with a little tag, if that fit in there like that, right? So I'm going to use that, or a business card, or you could make a little tag. So I have a lot of ephemera like that to put in. So I'm going to do that. And then Saturday, we were in Georgia, and I don't know why I didn't get a postcard from every state we went to. Like we certainly stopped for gas, right? And so, but I didn't. And I'm totally okay with that. That wasn't my intention, but I did see this one and I really liked it. And so I did get this. We got to see family this day, which was really fun. And then we ate at this fun place. And so, like, you know, I'm going to put that in there. That's Saturday. And then Sunday we flew home. These are our bag tags, and I will write about that because we didn't actually check our baggage, but they did end up checking our baggage because, one, they were booked solid 100%, which I was not happy about. And two, we almost missed our connecting flight. Like, they had to hold the plane for us because our first flight was late. And so I'm so grateful for United for doing that. It would have been really bad. And it was so close, I can tell you, that when I woke up, so this was Sunday night, and then we got in late Sunday night. It was so close that when I got up Monday morning, there was a text on my phone at like 5 a.m. that said, your flight is now boarding, and, you know, please, whatever. They had already pushed us to the next flight because they were assuming we weren't going to make it. So I'm so grateful we made it. But I want to hold on to these. And I left them on the tags just because I don't know how I want to use it or if I just want to stick them on. But I want to note, you know, that will prompt me to remember that. Here's the map that my daughter marked on of the schools where we wanted to go or where she decided to go. There was obviously other ones like, you know, Ohio State and Vanderbilt and stuff like that. Ole Miss was on her list, but we couldn't make it all. So we had to choose. So this is the actual map that she first drew out. So I want to put that in there. And then when we got home, I had an order that I had ordered from Pure Vita. This was a little package. I thought it was really cute. I may keep it because I can use it as like a pocket, or I may just somehow cut this out. So that's why that's in there, like a sticky of the day. Here's my tag from Pure Vita. And so my two thoughts on this. One, I could just use the tag to journal if I'm not going to use this. And two, I want to save this actual elastic in here because that I could use in a journal, right? Because it already has the, what's this called? Vocab word of the day. This metal thing. Anyway, it already has that all done on it, which is cool. And so that will fit into some holes. Like I could make a little pin loop in a journal just like that and hold a pen, right? So I want to keep this and not toss it. So I'm going to just put it in there for now. So anyway, so that's Monday. I did make some notes so I can remember. And then there's obviously notes in my planner. And then I have this whole other pile of stuff. I didn't hardly go through any of the ephemera I packed. I didn't do any journaling, obviously. So it was like wasted real estate that I hauled literally across the United States. So a little frustrated with that. This is just paint I had prepped and put, you know, a painted piece I'd prepped and put in there, but I don't know if it needs to go in this pocket or not, but we'll see. This was yesterday. So yeah, Monday we were back and it was like laundry, get back on a sleep schedule of some sort. I don't know. I'm still a little off. I didn't go to the gym. Like, just kind of tried to regroup a little bit, cleaned up the house, you know, unpacked, all that kind of stuff. Yesterday is my normal work day. It's a heavy, heavy day. And yesterday was no exception. Yesterday was, like I said, bananas, of course, because I'd been gone a week and it was bad. And so this is what we got for dinner last night because I didn't get off in time to go to the market. I should have, but I try not to should, you know, I should have gone Monday, but I didn't. I consciously chose not to because I thought I was going to have a okay day and I could stop on the way home, and that did not happen. And so we got pizza last night at Papa Murphy's. And I have to tell you, it tasted like borderline delicious. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I haven't had pizza in so long. I was like, oh, this is wonderful pizza. So that was yesterday. And then today is Wednesday. I had a doctor's appointment. I had some work. Oh, you guys, it's a lot. Okay. How have you guys been? I've missed you. Whew. Okay. I might have to turn off the camera and just, or turn, you know, not put you on so you can hear me, and I might just have to get to work on this a little bit because it's a lot. So I kept a fun tea bag that I got. I made my goal. I didn't have coffee until that Tuesday. So I did find some good tea. So I was happy about that. And then I did in my other video show you one other thing, and I don't know where it is right now. Okay, it was so hot that this is my strap that's like from a Smashbook. I've showed you this. Obviously, it's super old, but I wrap it around the journal, and it was so hot that it like melted. I don't know if you can see into my journal. I was like, oh my goodness. Welcome to the South. Of course, I'm back now in the Pacific Northwest, and I kid you not, it's pouring rain. Pouring rain all day. Yep, welcome home. Welcome home. I did want to show you some, oh, here it is. Okay, this is kind of cool. Just in case I don't post that other video. If I post the other video, you guys, you'll see this is a little bit of a double. First of all, Christy gave us these two really fun magazines, and I thought this was such a sweet gift. She also gave us really pretty handmade other things, beautiful mandala stones from both myself and my daughter, a beautiful journal. So hopefully I can at least post part of that anyway, but I thought this was so creative because if you ever have people visiting you that are not from your part of where you live here in the United States or, you know, wherever in the world you live, I just thought it was very cool. Like she got us a state magazine for North Carolina and then a Blue Ridge for their, like their local area, which I just thought was so cool. So I'm going to go through it and read it first, obviously, but I don't know, like I'm going to cut it up obviously and use it in glue books, but I thought that was like so thoughtful and creative. And then this was the other thing I wanted to show you guys. This sticker right here I saved because it was on our hotel doors. Well, not all of them, but a few of them had similar stickers, right? This one's obviously from the Hilton when we stayed, whatever night that was. So they put it on, you know, if this is the door and this is the wall, or the door jamb, they put the sticker in here like this. And then if the door is open, the sticker's broken, right? And so I, of course, peel off the stupid sticker to get in the door. My daughter's like, Mom. But I just thought it was cool because they're obviously cleaning and there were signs everywhere that things were cleaned. But my daughter then tells me, oh yeah, that's what they do when we travel for travel sports, for soccer. So when they go travel, they put stickers on the outside of the doors to make sure that, you know, people are in their rooms. So I thought, oh, that's pretty smart, pretty smart. So here's more of these things. So I've tucked them all in here. I'll have to go through and figure out which one goes to which night, and I'll unpack some of my stuff. Here's my little trash can. Excuse my reach. This is the map pocket I took. Oh, I thought I took one with the map on it for Tennessee. Didn't I pack that one? Oh, you guys, I'm telling you, it was a whirlwind. We had a great time, and I said goodbye to my boy, dropped him off, cried as I drove off, but that is okay. That is all normal and healthy and, you know, all of that. He is fine. He's happy in college. So let's see if we can get some journaling done. What do you say? All right, obviously here is another 2 books on traveling and whatnot. So let's see. I'm just going to kind of fiddle in this. And like I said, I may turn it off and fast forward through some of this for you guys. I can't imagine that you want to see me do all this, but I have missed you very much. I don't even know where to start, you guys. This is the day we left. No, this is the day we left. And so I wanted to see if this is the right sticker or not. It may not even be the right sticker. Okay. I want to put this other one that I showed you was right here. Do you see why I'm overwhelmed? It's kind of a lot of like stuff going on. Okay. There was a thing on here that said heavy. Where did I put it? So we are in line, right? And we've packed you know, my bag, we all have a carry-on and a backpack. That's what we always travel with, and that's normally all we take, period. Obviously, we're taking the boy to college, and so we have extra stuff. So my daughter and I both then, here it is, have a check. My son and I both then have a check bag, and we've stuffed them, right? And so we get up there, the weight is 50, and the man in front of us, he and his wife are checking in, and he is over, like his bag is over, and by like 2 pounds or something, I don't know. And she's like, sir, your bag's over, you know, there'll be an extra charge. And he like starts to lose it and is like yelling at the lady. And we're next in line, and my daughter and I are like looking at each other. Her eyes are like this big. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I don't know what she said, like another bag, like it's a $30 charge, I guess, or a $50 charge to take a bag. I don't even know. So she's like, yeah, it's going to be another $50, something crazy, right? Like not an extra $5. It was like a lot of money. I don't even know if it was more than the $50, but regardless, he was so mad. He's then like yelling at the lady, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So we're just waiting. We're just waiting. And, he takes stuff out of his bag. He's like mad at his wife. They're frantically trying to like shift stuff to another bag, right? And so, and we're just watching it all. And so they end up fine. He's like, I'm not paying, you know, whatever. And I get it. I get it. And airports are stressful for everybody. I get it. So holy cow, we go up there, and what does my bag weigh in at? And the lady's like, you know, how are you? And I'm like, oh, we're really well. How are you? And gosh, thank you so much for doing your job. I know this is stressful. Like before she weighed my bag, I was just like feeling bad for her, right? Because I mean, what a job. Let's be real. Like dealing with customers who are super stressed all day and whatever. And she's just like, have a blessed day. And I was like, you too. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. And whatever. And she weighed our bag, and, you know, she put it on the thing, and she says, I said, oh, I'm taking my boy to college. And she's like, oh, mom, you know, hang in there type of thing. And we get there, and there's a tag on my bag that says it was 53 pounds. And I totally know, like, she let us go. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. My heart was like hurting for her, and I just know it pays to be nice to people. That's all I know. And I don't know. Anyway, I just am grateful for her, and I want to like write a note to Delta and say she's amazing, and thank you for the great customer service, because the man ahead of me was being kind of mean. That's what I want to write. So, and I am grateful I don't have her job, because that would bother me. So anyway, I want to put this tag in there to remind me that our bag was heavy, and I don't know if she, whatever, you know, I don't know. It is what it is. I'm going to like do this, I think. So, all right, we're going to put a little tag in here. I had already prepped this page with like this little doodle I did out of the doodle book, Draw a Doodle Every Day or something like that, How to Draw Every Day. And I had gotten that idea a long time ago. There's a drawing for every day of the year, and it just hasn't worked. Like, I'm not inspired to draw a certain thing every day, but you can certainly go to the back and look up what you want to look up, and there it is. So that's kind of cool. So you can choose what you want to draw. This was not the drawing for this day, obviously, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so this whole thing was crazy. So to top this off, we got to our hotel. It was late, right? And we knew it was going to be late. My son didn't want to leave till whatever, and I thought we were going to say goodbye to my husband and whatever. So we got into Charleston, South Carolina. So we flew from Washington to South Carolina. We didn't get in till late. We knew that. We get to our hotel, and they're like, we don't have a room for you. I'm like, what? I'm sorry. What does that mean? And she's like, well, there's been some maintenance issues. I guess they had a plumbing. I don't even know. So some of the rooms are not usable and we have to move your rooms. And there's no available other hotels in the area, obviously, because it's move-in weekend, right? I mean, do the math, okay? So I'm like literally like laughing because it doesn't do any good to get upset. It doesn't do anything, you know, I'm just like laughing going, okay, so now what do we do? Like, tell me what my options are. And the lady was so apologetic and she's just like, I'm really sorry. We're going to find you a room somewhere. So she found us a room. It was like 20 minutes away. We had to drive, which is fine. But whatever. They comped our room, of course. I mean, you know, I'm just looking for maybe something to write a little note on because I need like a background maybe, but we'll see. So that's what happened. So we got in even later, and then my son had early move-in, like 8 a.m. The college was doing staggered move-in, so everybody had a different time and a different day. So in his roommate, you know, there's 4 of them in their room and they all had a different time and day to move in. So his, of course, was Sunday at 8 a.m. So we got like, I don't know, 4 hours sleep or something by the time it all went down, but that's okay. And that, I should have known, that was the start of my trip of like, no sleep. But that's fine. So I'm just kind of, you know, messing a little bit. I'm not too sure. I think I'm going to save the journaling a little bit because I want to, so this was all Saturday and then we got there and then I want to make a note about my husband also. So I'll figure that out. This was Sunday. I think I'm just going to prep my pages with you guys and then do it on my own because I can't imagine you want to watch me write and do all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to cut out this little word here. This is from Pam. I signed up to be one of her Patreons, and so it had school and work. And so I think I want to put this here. I was going to put it like here, but this is the day he had his first day of school at school. So I think I'll do something like that. Sometimes you just got to commit. And then I'll journal here. I don't know how I'm going to use this, so you guys will have to wait to see that because I literally don't know. This is the college pamphlet, obviously, and I'm just going to leave it like that. And then this was this like really amazing place we ate. I'm going to do my best. Let's see if I can do a little bit better job of getting this squared away here. It is like 1 block from campus and the best smoothie bowls, acai bowls, banana bowls, oatmeal bowls, and they also had smoothies, but I had a bowl and it was delicious and made me really happy. And it was hot there, so it was delicious and refreshing. And we sat in the park with our friend, who is another student there, and my son has sailed with her since they were like 5. So it's like so cool to have them back together again. It's just awesome. So my idea is to like tip it in like this. That didn't help at all. Look at that janky thing. Allison, what did I do? Okay, there's the fold. Right? There. All right. And I'm going to tape it in. So you guys, I posted that video before I left, the packing video or whatever. And I was like on the trip, and then, I mean, literally I was not checking Facebook or YouTube or comments or anything. We were just slammed. But I was like, it's kind of weird I haven't gotten any notifications or anything. And then I realized, I'm not kidding, like 3 days into it or something, that I posted the video, but it was set to private. which was really weird. I don't even know how I did that. It's not a skill set I knew I had, but apparently I do. And so I was kind of bummed because I did get one comment from somebody that was like, oh, I'm on the trip. Let me know if you're coming our way. And I would have loved to have met more of you, but there will be more trips, I can promise. And so I cannot wait to meet more of you. It'll be super fun. All right, so this is, like I said, this day we went, oh gosh. So this is the day we said goodbye to my boy. And so I gotta just figure out what I want to do here. I do have Mom Life because it was like Mom Life, just saying goodbye to him. And there's a picture, my daughter and I were like crying as we drove off and waved to him on the curb. I was like, So I think I'm going to put this here and then like the picture there, and then I'll do a journaling card like in here. I'm going to journal. Oh yeah, see, these are the banana stickers. So literally it was like just to go things, right? So they had like this, they didn't have yogurt. I mean, you guys, I'm telling you, I think I went 3 days without having a vegetable or anything or any fresh fruit. I'm not lying. Like I was telling my daughter, I was like, we have to find some fruit or some vegetables. My body's going into like shock. But we were just on the road. We were just on the road so much. Like one day I drove like 4 hours in the morning. We toured a campus, you know, did whatever. And then I drove another 4 hours that night, 4.5, 5 hours. I can't remember, to get to the next state so we could tour 2 more schools the next day. So it was just a little, it was a little nuts. I'm not gonna lie. And this was the first day that I had coffee after my 30-day cleanse. But I can tell you, I did not cleanse, but like whole food eating. I didn't make it the 30 days. I had already told you guys I did a couple days. I had something, just like a little bit of meat or something. But anyway, yeah, but since Saturday, the airplane and the hotel food, it didn't happen. So I'm just going to stick, maybe I'll stick it like on here just to remind me. These were our breakfasts. Oh God, it was horrible. I've never, ever been so happy to be home and have like oatmeal and salad. I know that sounds so lame, and a smoothie. Oh my God. I was like, I'm gonna detox. I have to detox. So I'm just gonna stick these on here like this, and then I'll journal on the back of this, and I'll like maybe put it on some cardstock so it's a little bit you know, thicker, and it'll fit in there. And then I'll make a, you know, picture, and I'll do a card about like saying goodbye. So that will go there. And then we drove that day to 2 schools. So I got to find the other school. So we saw Clemson and we saw University of South Carolina. So that will go in here. And then this day is Wednesday, and I obviously have pictures. So I think I had this tea this day. Yeah, see that? Oh, this was the breakfast. So this was our breakfast this day. And again, it was like grab and go. And I just think, again, this is not what we always get at hotels. Like, again, 6 months ago, this wasn't the norm. And so I wanted to keep this sort of thing because I think it's kind of part of history right now. I do, honestly. And I just think it's interesting. And so I kept these. I'm such a dork. I cut into the back of the tea bag so I could keep this thing, right? To remember what kind of tea I had. So I'm going to do something like that. But I think I want to cut off the top. But where do I want to put this thing? I can put it right here because no. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to put it something like this because I want to use the other side for my visit with Christy. So I'm going to do this. Oh my gosh. You want to know who missed me? My dog, Buddy Boy. He was like, "You're back." I mean, can you imagine how confusing it is for him? He just does not understand where his people went, you know? So even though my husband was here, but, you know, he was working and whatnot. So my dog is like, what is happening? All right, that's going to have to be enough on this one. And I'm going to put a little piece of tape right here because I did rip it. Oh my gosh, you guys, it still smells so good. I'm going to buy some of this if I can. I've never had this. It was delicious. Dragon Eye. I can't explain. Well, I probably could because it says right here. Oh, peach and apricot. Yeah. And then some other ingredients that I can't pronounce because I don't speak that language. But peach and apricot is what I smell. It's delicious. So I'm going to see if I can save this somehow. That's kind of janky, Allison. Jeez Louise. All right, doesn't really matter. You guys, I miss you guys so much when it's just so weird how much I enjoy like listening to your videos and watching you guys and seeing kind of what's going on with all of you. And it's just hard. I was gone a whole week and I feel so behind. I'm trying to catch up on videos and see what else is going on with all of you guys. I love this this map of this plantation or whatever that's in here that I used to make the book, but I am going to cover it up a little bit like this. And yes, I know that's crooked, and yes, I do it on purpose. I think Elizabeth says she does the same thing. That way it's not horrible, and you know that it is supposed to be crooked. How about that? All right, this I'm gonna leave, although I might, we'll see. I might do something like that or something like that to use the pocket. I'm not too sure. And I might glue this on, I might cut this out and glue it onto like more stable cardstock so I can use it. I want to save the wrapping that Christy gave me. And then, you guys, my scanner doesn't work. I don't know if I want to use the Amazing Cat or if I want to, like, if I could scan it, I would scan it and then I would put it up on my wall or put it up on my daughter's wall because she really gave it to Shelby, but I don't know. It has to go in there somehow. And then I have a picture, obviously, from the night and all that kind of stuff. Thursday, we drove to Tennessee. So I will paint this like orange, right? Oh my gosh, you guys, we are not from the South. See, I'm tempted to like even do something like that. I could draw like a paw print on there for Tennessee, and I think they're, yeah. We are not from the South, and oh boy, those schools are cool. It was really fun. It was really fun to see the difference in the schools. And oh, I got to figure out which hotel we were at which night. Oh, this is a cafe. So see, this is in Charleston, and we ate there on Sunday. Monday. No, Sunday. Okay. Those big universities back there are amazing. And oh my gosh, you guys, the football houses, and we had to go by all the sororities and check out my old houses and all that kind of good stuff. It was amazing. Not gonna lie, it was amazing. And then that's Saturday. I'm just flipping and chatting. I'm just not doing anything. So I think I'm gonna call it a day and not put you through any more of this. But I wanted to explain where I've been and why my journal is not done, and this is why, because I didn't get it done. How about that? So I have some catching up to do, and this journal is looking deliciously fat. It will thin out, obviously, as I take some of this out, but it is getting fat. And we have like one more week in this book, and it's already almost the end of September. I can't even believe it, you guys. So you can tell from my little thread here, my goal was maybe to find some seashells. I had envisioned us walking on the beach and finding some seashells. That didn't happen. We did spend hours at Walmart and Target and Bed Bath & Beyond, so no seashell. But that's okay. The boy has moved in, and he's got some cool roommates, and just, it was an amazing experience. But this is literally what I'm left with, and I was like, holy cow. So you guys, that's it for me for this crazy episode. And I think I will obviously post this, and I may not ever post the other one. So that's it. I was just catching up with you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will open my Happy Mail from Holly next, and I will post that. And I'm super excited for that. And then I don't know, I'll show you my pages as they're done or whatnot. I'm not too sure. I just don't feel together enough right now to actually do a journal with me. So I just wanted to do a little chat with you and kind of catch up. So that's it for me. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. It's great to be back. I've missed all of you so much. Thanks for all your sweet comments, and I hope I've gotten back to everyone, and I will continue to check and respond. So please, if you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.